Good morning. So let's see if that's going to show enough, maybe. So I have an idea that I want to move my milking area over here next to the girls' pen, because walking them back and forth every day, it would just save me probably 15 or 20 minutes off of evening chores right now while I'm milking once a day. And if after Esmeralda kids, if I end up having to milk twice a day, then that's almost, 30 minutes to an hour of going back and forth and messing around. And if somebody's in heat, then everybody's trying to get out and run to the buck pen and stuff. But here's the deal. My chain link panels are 10 feet long. So 10 feet from the girls' pen is gonna be, well, you can't see me, way over here. Let's move you over. So 10 feet is right here, and then I need walking space around that, so figure 13 or 14 feet. There's 10, and then 12, at least 13 feet to get a wheelbarrow through. 14 would be better, so that's all the way over here. So this is a big bunch of stuff to move. At the same time, I'd like to make Digger's kennel space bigger, so then that's another whole big junk pile to move. So gonna get busy this morning. The first thing I'm going to do is, the other day when I was cleaning up, I put a bunch of trashy wood up on that stand over there because it had been laying down in the dirt and it was wet, and it's been in the sun a few days, so now I'm going to cut it up for kindling. That didn't take too long. Now I'm taking some boards I want to keep up to another spot where they can be stacked up. Then we'll move some of this other stuff. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that rack. Looks like it's falling apart and it might need to be kindling too. Alrighty, I got that much done. That's not really going to be in my way for right now. I just slide it down. I probably need to take that T-post out and then work over here on this pile and see where I can move this stuff to. Okay, that took about 10 minutes. I got part of that area cleaned up. There's still some stuff that needs to get moved and moved around, so we're going to keep on going. Okay, I'm realizing that I need to move those T-posts and cattle panels and things that are right there in front of Digger's pen before I can go too much further. I wasn't thinking about where I was going to put this cattle panel when I started this, so I am not for sure. I might could drag it over that way and see if I can get it leaning up against a fence and a junk pile there and see what I can do here. That last T-post in there pretty good, so while I'm waiting for that water to soak in and soften the ground up, maybe I can get through the rocks and things. I'm gonna work on some more stuff here. There's some more things over this way. These pots and things need to go, and there's some tin and stuff that needs to get out of the way so that I can make Digger's pen bigger. So I gotta remember where I put the dolly. So I worked out here a little more than an hour this morning, and I still have one more T-post to get out of the way, and then I can start moving panels around and getting things set up. Well, I'll measure and see if I have enough junk out of the way to put the panels up. Okay, let's see if I have enough space here now. We're close to it. Now, come on. So there's about 10 feet. 12, 13, 14 is right here, the middle of the brick pile. That would give me 10 feet for the pen and a 4-foot walkway. But I don't have that 4-foot walkway all the way around. Things, of course, are not straight, square, level, or plumb around here at all. Oh boy. 12, 13, 14 here. Wow. And then Digger's pen kind of is cattywampus. I don't know how we can compensate for that and still keep it so he can't get out. Way over here. You can't even see me, can you? Here, I'll set this food bucket on it. Okay, well, we definitely don't have enough space over on this side to put up panels and have a walkway. So, have to keep working. I did put the blue bucket over there. Well, you can't see it through that barrel. Over here, that blue bucket is 14 feet from Digger's Pen. My issue is Digger's Pen kind of turns and goes downhill that way, and the girl's pen kind of runs level, so I don't know how that's going to work out as far as getting more panels put up, because it'll be all cattywampus and there'll be big gaps. So I don't know. Have to work on that a little bit at a time and figure it out as I go. In the meantime, though, I'll set the timer and do another 15 minutes up here. Okay, that rock pile that was there, that I moved over to join the rock pile that was over here, took me a little more than 15 minutes. Wow, there's a big open space. Too bad I'm going to fill it back up here. Because that looks really cool to have a big open space, but I really need to get my milk area moved over, and I really need to give Digger some more space. And eventually I hope that most of this area could be Digger space. It's just that none of this stuff can be in his space because he will just destroy everything. So we have to work around our crazy personality there. So I'm taking a little break because right here inside where the probably what will be Digger's new bigger pen was a white horehound plant. And white horehound is your traditional cough remedy. So what I did was I dug it up and I found some potting soil, and I split the plant up into several more plants and put them in pots. And I noticed as I went that these girls over here in this hoop coop need some water. What are you doing, girls? I see you dumping your water out. How come? There's an egg there. There's two more over there in the nest box. Awesome. Now let's get you some more water. Okay. I took a little rest break, went in the house, sat down a minute, drank some water. Now we're gonna see if my idea is going to pan out. I have one plain panel over here that I'm gonna drag over and put right there to start this milking area. And then I need 2 gate panels out here. And the reason I want a gate panel on the far end is because eventually I'd like to open up that other plain panel in the fence and swing it out, so then I could bring the girls in one gate and shove them out the other one. As much as you can shove a goat anyway. So let's see if I can move this thing. Oh, it's got stuff hanging on it. Well, maybe I can move that. These are a little bit heavy and they're really awkward, especially these, like this one has chicken wire on it. And we'll see if I can pick it up and drag it around. There we go. Maybe, but we're hung up on stuff. And I'm just realizing y'all can't see me over here where I'm at, but you'll see me. Here I come. How about that, girls? What do you think? Let's see here. This bird netting will need to come off of here. Do that in a minute. Yeah. I forgot to grab any wire or anything before I started this. There's a piece hanging up here. Let's see, can I get this piece of wire? Yeah. All right. Hi, girls. Hi, Bambi. Hi, Ezzy. What do you think? What do you think, sister? Huh? There's some rocks in our way down here. Well, hello, baby. Okay. See what I was saying earlier about having a gap? Yeah. So I don't know how that's going to work out. Okay. Now I got to work on getting one of those gate panels down there behind that yellow tub all the way up over here around the junk piles and stuff. So, yeehaw. Okay, I got the gate panel moved over here. I need to take that shade cloth down and out of my way for a minute, and then see about getting this gate panel wired up. Hi, sister. What are you doing? I need to get the other gate panel from over there and put it right here in between these two. That one's got a tree growing through it, and I don't know for sure where my loppers are because I can't just pull it off. It's too big and too long, so I want to go hunt down my loppers and take care of that. All right, so we have our 10 by 10 area. You can see we're pretty cattywampus over here, which I knew would happen. There's not a whole lot I can do about that because we're on such a bad slope over here on this side. Everything's kind of leaning towards the creek. And then this is kind of a high spot, and then everything kind of leans this way. And then this last gate panel has a dent in the top and loose wire at the bottom. Not sure how that happened. I don't remember. Who knows? But this part is done, and I'm beat. I am pretty pooped out. I've been out here probably about 4 hours doing this morning. I'll check my timestamps and see exactly how long this has taken. So I probably will not finish today because I don't know that I'll have enough time to completely tear the roof down and haul the parts over and put it all back together. And that has nuts and bolts, which will involve finding my ratchet set, and I know where it is. It's just hard to get to at the moment because the shed's a train wreck. So I think right now I'm going to go in the house and take a break, drink some water, and just rest for a little bit, and then we'll see what else happens today. Well,